I'll be reacting to Ranking of Kings episode 21. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting off my reaction in 1-0, go. Oh man, I'm hyped for this. Woo, boy. I'm saying that I do wonder how Boji would handle Bose in a confrontation, though. You know, I wonder if he's gonna have. No, he always doesn't. Is gonna harbor a little bit of anger, considering that he was. Well, thought he was gonna be harbored at least a little bit of anger because he was pinned down by at least the people that Moranjo was bossing around a few episodes ago. Unfortunately, she didn't do that. But that's what makes Moranjo great. At least now we know the ins and outs as to how Boji and Boji's mother ended up in that situation and why Boyson wasn't there to protect Sheena. I mean, and also at least it's good to know that when it comes to Bose, he didn't really plan to ever have data utilized in that way. At least to get more direct comfort. It's a shame that she couldn't come back to her senses early, but that's life sometimes. People sometimes do things a little bit too late. Hey, at the very least, we see Bose accept responsibility. Oh, and the camera angle in here is amazing. Aww. I mean, that's sad, but at the same time, I mean, it's you reap what you sow too, though. I mean, I honestly feel conflicted. I feel conflicted because as much I absolutely despise Miranja for what she did to Queen Sheena and a lot of other people in the series, at the same time, I feel for her because, as shown off in the previous episode, Boji wants to find a way of saving her. So that's why I'm like conflicted when it comes to anything involving Miranjo. But that's why the writing in the series is damn amazing because it can make me feel conflicted emotions for a character like Miranjo, where in most anime, they'd be able to serve the narrative well, just having a character that's absolutely despicable and hateable, and it'd work pretty damn well. But that's what I love about the series. It doesn't just do things simply. It doesn't do things the conventional way that most animated series would, and that's what makes Rankings of Kings a step above most of the anime this season. With maybe like a handful of other anime that can stand alongside this one in terms of quality, which the only two I can really think of mine that can stand up to this series quality-wise is just Dragon Quest Adventure Die and Demon Slayer Season 2, and that's about it. And I've watched pretty much everything this season that's a non-sequel, non-spin-off. And this series is right up there. Or now it's bad. I mean, I know some of them probably would swear their allegiance. We all know Boji wouldn't. Now, this is going to be interesting when it comes to Domas, because if he stands alongside Boji, that'd be a good redemption for him. Aww. At least it was nice to see how emotionally affected Bose was with that of Sheena at the very least. That actually is. I actually really love moments like this where when it comes to Boji, we see more of his experience. That's kind of cute. Okay, I've been wanting to see a moment like that where we actually do see more of Daida's positive side, because when it comes to Daida and Boji interactions, we've only really seen the bad. We've rarely seen the good. We've finally seen a bit more of the good there. That's a damn good moment. Oh. Oh. As whenever he touches the hand of Kage like that, it works you. And then one who doesn't join Boji's side is a bitch. And then, good. This actually completes Domus's character arc too, because instead of just, and it's fair. It makes sense actually too. Okay, Beibin's gonna be the interesting one. Oh, opinions. Don't be an asshole. Just to join Boji's side. Don't be a. Oh, okay. I thought for a second he was gonna simp again. And you know what I love about this moment too? A lot of these men didn't even look at Boji as their king early in the series. Now everyone's looking at him as a king. Oh man. Oh, and the way Boji's turned up, he truly has earned that respect and loyalty. I would love to see this motherfucker actually try to kill them all. Thankfully, though, it's 5 against 1, unless Boji's going to want to take him on solo. Which, I mean, I guess I could see why, because they all look wounded. Well, yeah. He's not going to do that because they all look shaken up with their wounds. He's not going to want them to fight. Reasonable. I love how much of a realist he is. He ain't even fucking blood about this. Oh. The thing is, though, he's gonna be more of a burden if he tries to charge in like that, because then Boji's gonna risk himself trying to protect Domas. Even though Domas has to right of it. Oh! Although Boji wants, he could go into absolute kill mode, though. This is looking cute the way he pulls him. Oh, sup, Seashell, man? You know what? If anyone has this anime as anime of the year, I wouldn't blame them, but I think it's too early to be saying that yet, Seashell, man, because in my experience, when it comes to watching all the nonsense going on spin-offs for 7 seasons, the other seasons could always surprise us. I know next season there's Spy X Family, there's Chainsaw Man that's going to be airing potentially somewhere this year. I'd say that's the only reason why I hesitate to crown this as anime of the year, because Chainsaw Man and Spy X Family are still going to come out there lurking. That could be potentially super amazing. This series is super amazing, though. Like, honestly, this anime right here would be anime of the year in most years, but we can't underestimate the future seasons, though. At least that's what I think, anyway. And then any cool new anime originals, too. Those are always, like, shocking surprises. But I just love that look of conviction on his face. I just love the stare down. Oh. Okay, an interesting stylistic choice in making it seem like Boji's taking on Bose in his gigantic form. I'm going to guess they're doing this because they want it to be a representation of the massive amounts of strength that Bose has. Which, if that's the effect, it fucking worked. Oh, he just destroyed the man's weapon. Yo, how much money did they spend on? Holy shit! Damn! Oh my! Dynamic environment destruction. Beautiful usages of background movements. Yo, this is giving me some Attack on Titan vibes. And I know this is the same studio that does it, but this really is giving me them vibes. Oh! Oh, man. Damn, and then that... Holy shit, that bird's eye view of Boji and how small he looks in comparison to Bose. Oh, my. And the sound is when you have here like the boom. And even like the smear still when he's stepping on the floor, or smears whenever he like swiftly moves his blade. Yo, if I were like the big four, I would probably like just keep my fair distance so that I don't accidentally get clobbered by like any of these major attacks. And speaking of which, I even love the detail too on, even though you both is wearing a big ass shirt, I love the detail on the muscles too. I thought it was going to poke him in the arm, but then again, I mean, Boji isn't going for the kill now. Just trying to. Yes! Our fucking fuck yeah! Woo! Ah. Well, now he truly has the swordsmanship of a king. Ah. Now that's just beautiful. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Ah. Oh. I mean, hey, fire. This episode's the literal definition of fire, yo. Like, it was so epic. I get to how intense the whole thing is. Whew. Oh! Foxy didn't even hesitate by trying to dodge or anything like that. He didn't even flinch. State that he's going to be able to actually win or survive in this competition. Huh. Ow. You know something I love too about the symbol of them utilizing Bose's form visually for this fight? It also kind of has like the theme of the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And man, Bose's fall is pretty damn motherfucking gargantuan right now. But this is exactly what he reaped and sowed, though. It's such a shame she realized that way too fucking late, though. Hey, at least she's acknowledging that. If only she would have just asked Bose's opinion, a lot of chaos could have been avoided. Oh! And that shows you the strength of character in Boji in doing something like that. Because honestly, he could have had like the easy route of just having his hands clean, just allowing Bose to kill Miranjo, and it would have been easier. But no, he instead chose the harder path of saving Miranjo. It's nice to get to see his perspective on his own bro. I'm surprised. Aww. Oh. Aww. Oh, man. Unfortunately, there ain't going to be any other way. Oh. At that point, then yeah, Boji's going to have no choice. And he's gonna, and considering Boji's gonna be king, he's gonna have to make rough decisions like this someday, where he's not gonna be able to have everything he wants. And I think in a way, those moments that he was with Moranjo most likely did make Moranjo happy, so he made her happy for a certain extent of time. Thankfully, his son kept up with this training and exceeded every expectation. The thing is, Moranjo wants it, though. That's the unfortunate thing about all this. Aww. Oh, whoa, what? What's up with this red demonic hand showing up? I mean, Boji's a king. Yeah, Boji's a king, though. He's going to have to do painful things. And it's really only, yeah, and it's only really fitting that it has to be Boji that has to do this. He's the king. Hey, I'm going to be hell rooting for Oaken here. I mean, for Oaken to eventually be able to get back to normal. Hope Deshta and Deshpa can do the impossible. Oh. I mean, hey, at the very least, she's finally apologized. Yeah, they all look fucking broken. Oh. Unfortunately, we know that the release of Death ain't gonna really be there for Moranjo, considering that it implies that she's not gonna. I don't think they're gonna stop this demonic monster. Okay, I thought for a second he's only gonna be able to get Moranjo. Damn, it really is tough seeing someone like a Bose react like that. Because they've never shown him react like that in any situation in the series. I swear, his voice performer is amazing. He's gonna go after the demon? The thing is, they wouldn't be able to, at least on a Mystic, because everyone's tired the fuck out right now. Okay, now I've been curious about the promise that she broke. I'm assuming that kid that she's talking to is that epic gargantuan monster that took away Moranjo's soul. That's going to be my guess. Because I really don't think it can be anything else. Oh, fuck. Oh, this thing is a savage. Ugh. Oh no, I just barely ate. Oh my. Yeah, it's giving me some straight up horror vibes now. Okay. Oh my. Well, I mean, the episode's a 10. It's 10 for the episode. I think that goes without saying. This is by far the best episode of the series. Now, let me explain why I think the episode's 10 out of 10. Moranjo's been defeated. Bose's been defeated. Moranjo's soul got taken away. So, honestly, this episode gave us payoff to so many plot points built up in the earlier episodes. And it was just entertaining as hell, too, from like start to finish. There wasn't any moment where I was freaking bored. The episode was like a beautiful visual marvel from start to finish. And emotional, too. Just given the fact that we have all these moments where the big four all wanted to stand alongside Boji was absolutely some of the coolest things I've seen in the series. So overall, amazing. The episode also does a great job of completing Domus's redemption arc. And I even love the symbolism in the episode too, where when you see Boji with that blade almost near the end of the fight, you see everyone alongside him. But then when you see Dada trying to get up, you see all this smoke, and he's just by himself. Smoke, I'd say more like dust, and he's all by himself. Like, even like the visual cues in the episode were just absolutely amazing. So, all in all, just absolutely fantastic directing all around in the episode. And not just this, but I love how you have character moment from Apenius where he wanted to stay alongside Boji. Obviously, I love the growth with Boji because you see Boji doing the tough things and finishing off Moranjo by giving her the release of death, too. That also contextualizes a lot in the episode. And there were other things that I absolutely adored about this episode, too. I also did adore the fact that when it came to the episode, it says a lot about Moranjo and Bose because this episode pretty much tells us straight up that if Moranjo would have just talked things out a bit more with Bose, they would not have been in this type of deep shit because she's just barely realizing that Bose did want to die and he didn't want to take Dada's body away from him. And I do love that bit too, because it also adds further weight for when they show it off of the reaction of Bose when he felt a lot of guilt after Boji ended up being born small. I like how we get character development for him here because we see that, he didn't really want to keep Dada's body. So that's also pretty damn cool, too. Seeing that, at the very least, when it comes to Bose, there's at least some layers of goodness to him. It ain't saying much, but it's there. It's there. So that's what I thought overall. The episode just had absolutely massive amounts of nice character moments. And other things that I also enjoyed about the episode, too, was just the fact that, aside from all these amazing character moments, just the production values. Oh, my. I mean, yeah, that's true. We didn't see Moranjo's soul being cannibalized yet by the demon. Yeah, because you're right. You're right about that because they wouldn't be building up Daida's relationship with with Maranja that wasn't going to have some kind of impact later on. So you know what? I hope you're right, Adventurous, Evento Strife. I really hope you're right because I want to see Maranjo. Well, I want to see her soul safe because I don't even think someone like her deserves to have internal pain, you know? Because shit, I mean, as much as she did some bad things, holy fuck, even I felt a little bit bad for her. I'm like, well, damn. So, yeah. And I also feel bad for Bosi, too, to an extent. And, yeah, that's all I got to say about the visuals. It was dynamic. It was one of the best looking episodes of the year by far. The artwork was beautiful. The voice acting was fantastic. The music was so good. And that's what I had to rate the episode overall. I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. Holy shit. This episode is definitely contender for anime episode of the year. It's definitely one of the best anime episodes I've seen this year. It's up there with Demon Slayer's second to last episode of season. It's up there with Demon Slayer season 2, episode 10 of the Entertainment District arc. It's up there in Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai with a certain death of a certain character that I'm not going to name for anyone that hasn't seen that series yet. So yeah, this episode is definitely up there when it comes to the top of the top stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much in the nutshell how I felt about the episode overall. Now, right before I go, though, let me just say thank you very much to Seashell Man and Evento of Strife, and also everyone else currently watching my video. Thank y'all very much for commenting on the live chat or watching the video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe if y'all want to, and if you do not want to miss my reaction to the next episode. And I hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day or night, everyone. And thank you so much for watching, y'all. Bye-bye.